LeBron James is one of the most popular and well-known basketball players, not only of this generation, but of all time. Through the outbreak of social media, he is not only an American basketball icon, but a global pop culture icon as well. In 2012, LeBron James had one of the most decorated seasons any basketball player has ever had. He won the MVP award for the third time in 4 seasons, won his first NBA championship, and even won a gold medal in the Olympics as a captain on Team USA. Today I'll tell you about LeBron James' basketball career in high school, as a member of the Cleveland Cavaliers, and as a member of the Miami Heat. First thing I'm going to tell you about is basketball playing days in high school. As a freshman in high school, LeBron started his very first game on the varsity team and averaged 18 points per game, on the way to an undefeated season and a state championship for St. Vincent St. Mary's High School, their first since 1984. His sophomore year, he saw a lot of growth in his game and his body, where he grew from 6'3" to 6'7". His team again would go on to win the state championship, while James also began to accumulate individual awards. He was named Mr. Basketball in Ohio and was a USA Today All-USA first teamer, becoming the first sophomore to ever be awarded either of these awards. The following year, James would be named the High School Player of the Year by Gatorade, USA Today, and Parade Magazine, the youngest player to ever do so. Sports writers were already beginning to compare him to many basketball legends such as Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson. James was even such a strong player that he contemplated going pro after his junior year, which had never even been thought about before. As a senior, LeBron James' legend would only grow more as he became the first high school athlete to grace the cover of Sports Illustrated, which labeled him the Chosen One and the heir to Michael Jordan. After his senior season, which saw him walk away with his third straight state championship and an average of well over 30 points a game, he would go on to be rated the #1 prospect in all of high school and college basketball, and forgo college in order to go straight into the NBA draft. Cleveland Cavaliers ended up taking LeBron James with the first overall pick in the 2003 NBA draft. In his first season with the Cavaliers, he helped orchestrate a team that was in the previous season one of the worst in the league to a playoff contender, all the while earning Rookie of the Year honors, becoming the youngest player to ever earn the award. James would go on to break numerous individual statistical records via trouble in leading his team to the NBA Finals. This would end, however, in 2006 when LeBron would lead his team to the final series against the San Antonio Spurs. It would prove to be a disappointing series for LeBron and the Cavaliers, as they would be swept in 4 games and walk away as the second-best team in the league. 2 years later, in 2008, LeBron would go on to be named MVP of the NBA for the first, but not last time. That next season, he would play through the last year of his contract, and after that season, he would be courted by nearly every team in the league, vying for the services of this great basketball player. During that offseason, LeBron James would hold a highly criticized TV special titled The Decision, which he would announce which team he would be a part of. The Miami Heat would end up being the choice, with him and close friends Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh deciding to team up and become one of the greatest basketball trios ever assembled in the NBA. In his first season with the Miami Heat, there were many growing pains, due to this being the first time these 3 superstars ever had to share the ball with someone who was equal or better than themselves. However, they would still go on to make the NBA Finals for LeBron's second time against the Dallas Mavericks. LeBron would go on to have one of the worst statistical series he would ever have, averaging less than 20 points per game, and a swift and decisive 6 games with Dallas, winning the series and the NBA championship by a 4-2 margin. LeBron would face scrutiny from the media like never before, due to him disappearing for long stretches of the games in the series against the Mavericks, and at times appearing conservative and scared, which was not the typical LeBron James performance. In the 2011 and 2012 season, however, James would silence all his critics, being named MVP for the 3rd time and having statistically one of the most efficient seasons of an NBA player to ever play a game. His accolades would not only be individually, however, as LeBron would go on to win his first NBA championship against the Oklahoma City Thunder. As a member of the 2012 USA Olympic basketball team, he would lead Team USA to a gold medal as well, becoming only the 2nd basketball player to win an NBA championship, be named NBA MVP, and win an Olympic gold medal all in the same year. The other player to do so was Michael Jordan. In conclusion, I have discussed LeBron's basketball career in high school, as a member of the Cleveland Cavaliers, and as a member of the Miami Heat. Hopefully I have enlightened you on on the career of one of the best basketball players, not only of this generation, but of all time.